Hello everybody, good afternoon from the Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid as tonight we are ready for a big UEFA Champions League semi-final. Up in our hands is Real Madrid and... Oh my god, sorry. It's Real Madrid versus Panaitolikos here from the Santiago Bernabeu. My name is Brooks Man once again here for one heck of a fight here as tonight Real Madrid, Los Blancos, will face against Panaitolikos, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for the understanding of the word, but yeah. It's going to be one heck of a fight here. As tonight, these two teams will be looking to punch their ticket to the Champions League final. We are outside here, the stadium. As of now, it's a great afternoon here for tonight's big match. As you can see, we can see cool guy, full sales here. Alright, so we can see the Champions League ball for today's match. It's the... What am I in the Champions League ball? But yeah, here's the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. What a stadium this is, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. Absolute beautiful. Wonder what's this. But yeah, we can see the roof of the stadium closed for tonight's big match. But yeah, we can see the screen all working for today. And my lord, what a beautiful screen this is, ladies and gentlemen. For a big Champions League match like no other. We can see the players training for the big match. As tomorrow we'll be having also another match broadcast. Also, we'll have tomorrow, Tuesday, Cafesa against either Cobb Ramblers or Ashford United. And on Saturday will be the second leg of both matches. But yeah. And reminder that tomorrow we'll be having Liverpool and Zenit St. Petersburg in the UEFA Europa League. Europa League anthem sounding in the stadium at the moment. Well, yeah. So yeah, it'll be the only semi-final we'll be broadcasting because I don't know if we're gonna broadcast Levaticos and Finn Hops. Right, so we got cool guy full sales, the owner of the RO-UEFA server. In a sec. When we start. Right. So yeah, we are here at the stadium. So remember, we can see a Real Madrid shirt right here. But I'm wearing a different Real Madrid shirt because this is the one from the Club World Cup. Yeah, beautiful night here in Madrid. Some players are practicing. Oh, we're gonna try to see the camera here. We can see players tonight eventually. Don't know. We can see players practicing for tonight's big match. Today we'll be having a great UEFA Champions League match like no other from the Santiago Bernabeu. Just wanted to say hello to all the people who are going to be watching our stream also. So we got the starting lineup for tonight's game. And what a beautiful graphic this is, showcasing all the players. Control number 45. And it's a sad man standing for tonight's game also. Beautiful intro right there. Oh, sorry. Beautiful intro right there. With Fantasy Admin, of course. But yeah, what a beautiful intro. W for Real Madrid. on making such great intro. Players are in training right now, and I'm the unfortunate to be right. Let me just team me manager. No, team me media. Sorry, I'm no manager. Yeah, team me media. Please. Where? Oh, I'm a mod. Right. Let's see. 2 times. Alright, so we're live here again from the Santiago Bernabeu. So got here. Give me media. Right, this is media actually, but yeah. Let me remove me all the tools for today. Alright, let's see we can see players. See? Alright, let's see if the leaderboard has no. Strange, it's a whip, isn't it? Right, so I got the microphone, camera, and the news camera. But yeah. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the match is about to start in just a second. You see cool guy full sales. Okay. Alright, so we can see everything ready for. So yep. So we are here in this chair with this camera, of course. Panasonic, not sponsored, of course. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen of the RBC, once again here for the last act of the Champions League, and tomorrow we'll be having Europa League action, of course. We can see the stadium all ready for tonight. Look at the scoreboard, for goodness sake! What a quality this is. But yeah, Real Madrid is playing Panaitolikos in just a few moments from tonight, as the match will be starting in just a few seconds, as Panaitolikos will be playing in all green and Madrid in all white, and someone is wearing a Newcastle kit. Big shout out to all the Newcastle fans also, if you're supporting Newcastle in IRL. But yeah, let me see if I can find commentator for today's game. We'll be right back after this break, and after that, it's kickoff time. We'll be right back in just a second. Back again here in Madrid for tonight's UEFA Champions League semi-final first leg fixture. As tonight, it's Real Madrid with a big Tifa right there facing off against Greece's team, Panaitolikos. You can see the entrance, obviously with the trophy because, well, obviously the Champions League final will not be held here. It will be held at some different place, I believe. So, lineup for Real Madrid will be Devo in goalkeeper, Mikey, Yetta, eventually Controx right there, and Goofy Peanuts and Mark Shand right there. That's the starting 7 for tonight's game. Beautiful graphic right there for the broadcast, of course. I wonder if this is only for this stadium. Don't know really. But yeah. Well, yeah, that's the starting 7 for tonight's big matchup. Real Madrid in all white, of course. And let's see if they are in the tunnels. So yeah, so we can see that's Panaitolikos and that's Real Madrid's locker. We can see the team all set. Excuse me. Right. Wonder if they're gonna show Panaitolikos' lineup. Yeah, that's the starting lineup for Real Madrid. Later they'll be showing Panaitolikos' lineup. You can see the team logos right there for tonight's big matchup here at the Santiago Bernabeu with the roof not very likely to be open. So yeah. Wonder if they're gonna show Panaitolikos' lineup. Right. I'm asking. So yeah, so looks like we'll not be having one. I didn't know what that is. Okay. So yeah, that's the starting line for Real Madrid, and for Panaitolikos will be Ulu, Roblox user, Lazarus, Giant, Christopher, and Swansea and Janice. The referee for tonight's game is obviously Cool Guy for Sales. Looks like tonight will be a big match to remember here. As we'll be listening to the Champions League anthem, of course. And remove the trophy because this is not Champions League final yet. So let's all remember that the final last season was held at the Donbass Arena, and the teams are entering to the pitch, ladies and gentlemen. W production, ladies and gentlemen. W production. Alright, so the teams are shaking hands. And big props to UEFA for putting up a great graphic. Well, yeah. Of course, the match will be also simultaneously because once again, Cove Ramblers and Ashford are going to be playing the match simultaneously. That's weird. The match was going to be. Oh, it's the playoff one. Sorry. I thought it was semi-final, but yeah. Okay, let's see. The match is about to start. Right, let's get rid of this quickly because I don't know if we're gonna get rid of the board. So yeah, let's see if we can remove that. Oh, I removed the stadium. Sorry. How do we do to? How do we do to? Key points inventory. Okay, during the match is about to start in just a few seconds. So yeah, we can see the crowd chanting for the big match. So ladies and gentlemen, this will be Panaitolikos starting us off. Remember, Kifisa tomorrow they'll be facing against either Cub Ramblers or Ashford United. Our GK is AFK. We gotta stop one wait. We're live again, still from Madrid, Spain. This match is live here from the Santiago Bernabeu, and Kifisa and Cub Ramblers will be live from from the SLG UCL pitch. But yeah. And tomorrow, Liverpool is facing St. Petersburg in the UEFA Europa League semi-final first leg. That'll be tomorrow. So yeah, the match is underway here as Real Madrid faces Panaitolikos in the UEFA Champions League semi-final first leg, live here from Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. And back to Quaxani. Quaxani with a great chance here. He's all alone. Remember that Real Madrid is in the semi-final because of FC Santiago automatically losing. So yeah. Sorry, that wasn't the quarterfinal. After Quincy, ladies and gentlemen, will be a corner kick for Panaitolikos. A great chance this is for the header. And oh, what a goal! Didn't clip that, but Panaitolikos is leading 1-0. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. This is unbelievable. Goal and assist, my lord, that was great. Fastest goal in the UEFA. You gotta be kidding me, but yeah. Great goal from the player from Panaitolikos, but yeah, Real Madrid's kicking off. Back to Controx. Back to Adventurely. Eventually has it. Back to, oh my lord, what was that? Back to Eventually. Looking for a big chance. Back to Mikey. Oh, what? That's a long ball, ladies and gentlemen. That's a long ball. Real Madrid is playing not so very good, guys. Well, yeah. Let me just try to put in auto camera for you. That's better, ladies and gentlemen. That's better. I believe so, yeah. Panaitolikos is leading 1-0 here. Andy Santiago Bernabeu. Back to Ulu. Back to Mikey. What a game this is. Oh my god, this could be a great chance. A great chance this is. Oh, it flagged out. Beautiful chance that is. For Real Madrid. Not intentional, folks. We'll be checking that replay later. Well, yeah, you can see the replays will be shown to you right now. Unbelievable chance that was. Oh yeah, it's back to Quansani. Back to Quansani. This could be a great chance. Oh my lord, what a beautiful chance this is. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my lord, almost there. What a chance, what a chance. It's going back to Giannis. It's 1-0 here. Real Madrid can come back. What do you think about that? Later today. We are still Real Madrid is looking to make some pure dynasty tonight. They were last year's RO Champions League winners, and they can do some action here. This could be a great chance for Marchand. Marchand has it. And Janis takes it, but back to Marchand. Back to Goofy Peanuts. Peanuts has it, the number 11. Peanuts has it with a great chance. This could be a great chance for Real Madrid. Oh, what a chance almost there for Real Madrid. Stunnering. Just stunnering, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be seeing that replay right now. Unbelievable that was, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Shantis have the ball. He passes it back to Goofy Peanuts and still fails it. Meanwhile, Real Madrid is trying to conquer. Back again. Still 10 minutes gone and back to Marchand. Or Rebel Season has it. Marchand has it. This could be a great chance for Real Madrid. Real Madrid with a great chance. This is, ladies and gentlemen. And by, oh my god, this could be a great chance for Lazarus. Lazarus has the ball, ladies and gentlemen. We can see back to Lazarus. Sorry. Lazarus has it. Back to Lazarus. Lazarus! Oh my lord. Beautiful game we are seeing. Back to Quante. And it's a great catch from Dobbs. Divus is going absolutely great. Believe me when I'm telling you, this is a great game. Back to eventually. Eventually has to do it. Back to eventually. Eventually. Looks to freak to flick it. Back to Yanis. Yanis has it. Back to Yetano. And Lazarus has it. Back to Lazarus. Lazarus has it. Back to Lazarus. Oh my lord, this is a great chance for Lazarus. Lazarus is in. Lazarus! And it's another goal for Panaitolikos. What a goal! 2-0. Real Madrid needs to come back very quickly. My lord. Not a good game from my perspective, but yeah. How messed up ball. La remontada, they saying. Larry goal, who assist. As of the moment, Real Madrid 0. Panaitolikos 2. Beautiful game this is from the Santiago Bernabeu. And we're back again. Beautiful match this is, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. But Real Madrid can do some counter. This is back to Goofy. Goofy has it. Back to Goofy Peanuts. Giannis has it. Back to Giannis. Giannis has it. So let's go back to. And the ball's going out. Came from offside, of course. And this could be some great counter. Back to Peanuts. Back to Peanuts. We can see some fans in the stands. Back to Goofy Peanuts. Peanuts with some beautiful dribbling. Passes it back to R3. R3, oh my lord. Passes it back. Needs to pass it back. Oh wait, he's doing some skills. He's doing some skilling. My lord, what a player this is. Give him a 3-year contract extension for that. Back to Peanuts. Oh my lord, he's looking good. My lord, oh. Too good to counter, boy, yeah. Back to eventually, ladies and gentlemen. I'm confident because I'm a little bit sick, but yeah. Back again here, ladies and gentlemen. We are still 2-0 at the moment. Real Madrid needs to come back right now. Back to Mikey. Mikey passes back to the goalkeeper. Back to D-Booth. Oh my lord. Back to D-Booth. Back to Goofy Peanuts. The Peanuts has it. Beautiful skill in this is. Oh my lord. Beautiful! Beautiful! My lord, Real Madrid is dribbling good, but they need to attack more. Back to eventually live here from the Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid, Spain. Back to eventually. Eventually has it, looking to make the corner. To look for the corner for Goofy Peanuts, of course. And this is Goofy Peanuts. Peanuts has it. Peanuts has it with a great chance. Peanuts passes back to Contracts. Contracts again for Artea. What a defending this is from Panaitolikos. The Greek team looks to qualify to the final. Last season's final was obviously Kerry and Cadiz. Kerry, the Irish team, won it. That was back at the Donbass Arena in Ukraine. I wonder where the final will be held this year. Perhaps at Wembley or at a different stadium. Well, I wish because the Conference League final was held at the Meta Oblast. I don't know. And the UEFA Europa League final was held in the Stade de Lyon. The Stade de Lyon, the Olympique Lyonnais Stadium. But yeah. Back again for Mikey. Mikey passes back to Contract. Oh my lord, beautiful skill this is. Contract has it. Ollie Max. Ollie Max has it. Oh my god. Christopher passes it back to Quanti. Quanti passes it back. And again, oh, he's all alone. He's all alone. Can this be the third goal, ladies and gentlemen, of the match? Oh my lord, this could be a great chance for Lazarus. Lazarus back said, oh, what a settle! He missed it! Goodness gracious! Now that's something you don't see every day, ladies and gentlemen. Now that's something you don't see every day. And still, back to Real Madrid. Ollie Max has it. Ollie Max has it. Back to Artery Max. Mikey with a great chance. Mikey, oh, that defense! Back to Goofy Peanuts. Peanuts with a great chance! Real Madrid is striking very good, but the goal, ladies and gentlemen, the goal! What a match this is, really. Alright, we are still 2-0 at the break. Real Madrid is becoming what is simply known as the best team in Europe in real life, but in Roblox, not so much. Alright, back again. I was drawing the logos for the FT score thing that is. Back to Quanti. Quanti all alone. This could be the third goal of the match. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Of course. It's 3-0. Panaitolikos. Real Madrid with no hope. Alright, we're here with a commentator, EFL's own Jack. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Well, Mr. Jack here is the EFL owner of the league. Well, I broadcast, well, not much because due to the FFTs and too much, but yeah. How's it going? How's it going?
EFL. Going all right. Hired new person, or two new people actually, to practically run the league for me, as I have other things to focus on. However, we're trying to limit the amount of forfeits and try get more owners and more referees. But at the moment, it's a work in progress.
Oh, thanks for asking, Jack. I hope we'll be seeing you in the coming days in the EFL. And oh my God, what to say! Thanks for your time, and yeah, we'll see you next time. So, oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are 3-0 still. Back to Goofy Peanuts. And back to Goofy Peanuts, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a great chance. This could be the third for Real Madrid. I mean, the first for Real Madrid. And oh, what a skill! This could end in goal. Oh my lord! Yikes! Yeah, this man is. I wish Alex was commentating. I mean, oh, yeah, we are still here. 3-0 at the Santiago Bernabeu. Panaitolikos leading 3-0. Remember, tomorrow we'll be having a blast of a match in the UEFA Champions League and Europa League because Liverpool is facing St. Petersburg at Anfield, and Kefis is playing either Cove Ramblers or Ashford United in the Champions League. Big Super Tuesday for RBC, dear Jack. But yeah, opinion on tomorrow's matches, Jack?
Well, yeah. Obviously, as a real life Liverpool fan, I personally am hoping for Liverpool to go through. But yeah, really exciting game in the Champions League, no, Europa League, I believe. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's wait for Liverpool to really bring the title to England. So yeah. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are 3-0, 42 minutes left on the match. As we are live here.
Contracts on the ball.
Yep. Back to Panaitolikos. And again for Real Madrid. Real Madrid is defending pretty good, but they need to attack more. Panaitolikos on the attack. Back to Quality. Quality. Oh my lord, this could be a great chance.
Sticks
And
it right
oh my
open.
lord. Back to Lazarus. And again for Real Madrid. They need to attack more,
Brilliant
Jack.
defending.
Real Madrid needs to attack more, really. Well, yeah.
Completely agree.
Yeah, we are still live here from the Santiago Bernabeu in a big match. This is great chance. This is for Mikey. +6 they added. Excuse me. Two extra minutes, by the way. I don't know what's but yeah. And back to Mikey. Centered of the cross. No one was really there. And look at the amount of spectators they have come to see Real Madrid, dear Jack. There are like 6 people
Goofy
right there.
Peanuts, yay, on the ball.
Oh my god, Goofy Peanuts has it. Back again for Goofy Peanuts. Roblox user has it. The magician right there. And that's the end of the first half. Real Madrid is getting bruised by by Panaitolikos. 3-0 here at the Santiago Bernabeu. Bad match for Real Madrid today, dear Jack.
Yeah, not going very well for Real Madrid, as you can see by the scoreline. Real Madrid 0, Panaitolikos 3. They're defending pretty well, but their attack just isn't there. Panaitolikos are also very attacking, and they're also defending really well. At the moment, it's looking like Panaitolikos could win this game and take the advantage going into leg 2. But we've still got another half to go and possibly even extra time or penalties if it ends. Actually, no, first leg, my bad. But yeah.
Yeah, first half of the moment as the players are in luck. Beautiful matches is. As I mentioned, RBC is debuting new graphics inspired by Sky Sports in the new Premier League graphics, of course. And speaking of EFL, we have the updates of the EFL roadblocks here, ladies and gentlemen. I will show it to you right now from the Carabao Cup, aka the EFL Cup, aka the Leagues Cup, of course. So, Northwest Rangers, Leeds United, Northwest wins it 3-0, and Croydon Wanderers, a match that I missed it for sure. I thought it was going to be an FFT, but no. Croydon 3, Bradford United, no, Croydon Wanderers 4, Bradford United 3. Unbelievable goal that is. I'm sorry, unbelievable match. That was from the, I believe, I don't know where the game was, but what the game that was, Mr. Jack?
Yeah, as FA chairman, I was attending the match myself. Bradford, no, Croydon actually went off to a very, very good start, seeming unbeatable. But in the end, Bradford scored 3. But Croydon seems as they scored one more to seal the victory after, I believe they went 3-0 up in the first half. That was Croydon Wanderers 4, Bradford United 3.
Right, and the rest of the games will be Leicester and Liverpool postponed, and West Ham United and Ashford postponed. I believe they're gonna be doing the games this week, if I'm not mistaken.
Is that correct? And hold on a minute here, seems there's fighting in the away end for Panaitolikos. Not sure what's happening there so far, but the teams are back out now
Yeah,
for the second half.
and the roof is open for sure, ladies and gentlemen. The roof is finally open. We finally got some air. Well, what a beautiful stadium this is from the Spanish people, really. But yeah, match is about to start again. Remember that the next 2 games that we'll be having tomorrow will be to face against either Cove Ramblers or either Ashford United, and in the Europa League, Liverpool faces Ukraine's Zenit St. Petersburg from the Anfield Stadium, and maybe Wednesday or Thursday or in the weekend we'll be having Leicester, Liverpool, and West Ham and Ashford in the Carabao Cup. If it is true, Mr. Jack.
West Ham, Ashford. To be fair, both the teams, they're decent. Both sides are, but personally, I believe that Ashford will seal the victory. However, West Ham have, I believe, lost both their fixtures. Lost 7-0 to Northwest Rangers in game week 1, and drew 0-0 in game week 2 on an auto draw. But yeah, I believe Ashford United will get the victory there.
Right. Checking the Premiership table. Northwest Rangers are the champions at the moment. Croydon second. Leicester third. Leeds fourth. Liverpool fourth. I don't know. Bradford fifth. Bradford sixth. Ashford seventh. And West Ham in eighth place. So remember, the title race is Croydon and Northwest. And we are back again from the Santiago Bernabeu as Real Madrid is starting to attack more. They are starting to attack more. Here comes from Mikey. Mikey with a great chance. It says, oh my god, Real Madrid, Gurphy Peanuts, Gaia. He forgot to shoot.
Oh my god,
And what a beautiful brace. Beautiful brace there, ladies and gentlemen. Real Madrid. What a goal. And you can hear.
What a goal for Real Madrid there. Goofy Peanuts, I believe it was.
Goofy by name, Goofy by nature, and you can hear the roar from the Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid is back in the game, Jack.
Yeah. Personally, brilliant goal there from the winger, Goofy Peanuts, And not even 2 minutes into the second half, and Real Madrid have already scored a goal, but this is Panaitolikos on the attack. Lazarus, the Greek league owner, I believe, actually played for quite a few of my teams, but they are back on the attack.
Oh my god.
Could we see another goal? And brilliant defending from the Real Madrid.
Brilliant defending from Real Madrid. And this stadium really has some great lineup graphics. As I mentioned before the game, they showed a great intro of the lineup for Real Madrid. Incredible effort from all the Spanish people. Well, yeah, big props to the league, of course, from Real Madrid was playing. But yeah, back to Mikey, number 2 right here. Back to Mikey, ladies and gentlemen, back to Mikey. Looking to make the cross. Break chance. Oh, my lord. Really, Real Madrid really has some strength after the 3-0 blooming in the first half, Jack.
Yeah. Oh, and that is back to the Panaitolikos goalkeeper. And he's picked it up.
Yeah, picked it up again.
Roblox user.
AKA the Magician, of course. Back to Roblox user. Back to Roblox user. Mikey didn't attach that. Sorry.
That Pasha, the ball. Can we see another goal for Panaitolikos, or will Real Madrid hold on and score another 2?
We'll try to find out. Back to...
Never mind, it is Tosta.
Yeah. Oh my god, great chance this is. Oh my lord. And as I mentioned...
was there.
And as I mentioned, the match that started this season was... Well, in the RBC was Bradford and Northwest in the 2025 Community Shield. Northwest Rangers won it. Then was the BFL playoff, Newport and Portmeadow. And then this game, obviously. Maybe this week we'll be having the Carabao Cup and the Premiership. If it let us go, but yeah.
That goes out for a Panaitolikos corner.
Corner right there. This will not end in goal. And what did I tell you? It wasn't going to an ending goal. Back to Goofy Peanuts, the man who started all this. Back to Goofy Peanuts. Peanuts with a beautiful dribbling. Goofy by name, Goofy by nature, and Goofy by scoring. The man deserves an MVP, but still. Can Real Madrid deliver a tie before the end of the half? We'll be finding out. Back again for Panaitolikos, the Greek team. And back to Yetano. Back to Mikey. Mikey has it. Oh, my lord. What a beautiful player this is, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here from the RBC. That stands for Roblox Broadcasting Company Football again. But with Sky Sports graphics, of course. And back again here for Yetano. Yetano has it. Yetano passes it back. Oh my lord. Beautiful. 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 Oh my lord. Back to Janis. And again for Lazarus Dev, the Greek league owner. Mentioned by Jack. Back to Christopher. No, wait. Yeah, what? Christopher, yeah. Back to Yetano. Yetano again. We are live here from the Santiago Bernabeu at still 58 minutes of this second half. And it's a party in Greece still. Well, can Real Madrid deliver again? We'll be finding out. Back to Ulupasha. Ulupasha has it. Marchand. Back to Yetano. Yetano has it. Looking for Lazarus.
Lazarus.
Oh my lord. That ball played.
Brilliant defending from Real Madrid.
Yeah, brilliant defending from Real Madrid. Passes back to Goofy Peanuts, the man who started the whole counter-attack. Looking for Mikey. Still again. Back again for Lazarus. Lazarus back to Pasha. And yeah, that ball will go outside the box. Back to Divus. Can he long it?
And that's the Real Madrid keeper.
We
He's a
can
Real Madrid defender. And I believe this stadium builder as well.
Oh my lord, look at this. Look at this chance for Real Madrid. Giannis or Goofy. Giannis or Goofy. And it's Giannis, of course. What do you expect? But look at the counter. Back to Controx. Goofy has it. Passes it back again. And still. Oh my god, this could be a great chance. Back to Yetano. Yetano has it. Yetano has it. Back again. Back to R3 Max. Back to Roblox user. Back to R3 Max. Back to Yetano. Back to Marchand. Back to Marchand. Boring first half, boring second half, but yeah. Back to for Kasha. And again for Mikey. Again back to Mikey. Pass it back to Goofy Peanuts, but the ball will be going outside the box or not. As a moment, we are 1-3 in the Santiago Bernabeu. Back to Goofy Peanuts. Looking for the pass for Marchand. And the ball will probably go outside. Probably. And no, sir, it won't. Back to Marchand. Ah, what a big misunderstanding. But no, that was just part of the plan. Back to Ali Max. Beautiful dribbling right there. Needs to pass it back to Mikey. But still back to Ali Max. Pass it back to Mikey. Mikey passes it back. Maybe to Controx. Back to Mikey. Mikey has it. Mikey, what a pass this is. R3 Max. Oh, still again from the defender. Beautiful match we are seeing, Mr. Jack.
Yeah, brilliant match. Both teams playing really well this half. Real Madrid really woken up from their first half 3-0 battering. But they could be back into this game.
Exactly. 20 minutes left in the second half. Sorry about that. But yeah. Yetano has set it back to Controx. I know we'll be back to Jans. He'll pass it. Hey, what's a mistake? That's it. But no, we'll be passing back to goalkeeper who appears to be a woman. Or that's just his haircut. Don't know. But yeah, still back to Roblox user. Martian was there, but no. 70 minutes left in the clock. 20 minutes left in the clock, of course. And back to Divus. Divu has it. R3 Max needs to do it. R3 Max has it. R3 Max, oh my lord! This could be a great counter for Real Madrid. And back to Marchand. And what was that, ladies and gentlemen? What was that? But yeah. Back in for Archery Max. Needs to pass it back to Marchand. Wait, he's doing his own way. My lord, hey, what's a foul? That's a foul, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's a foul. A foul in the clear eye, Mr. Jack.
Yeah, very obvious foul, in my opinion, but it's up to the referee.
Yellow card.
And yes, it seems it's a yellow card for Roblox user, and it is a free kick for Real Madrid.
Real Madrid needs to do this free kick and score the goal. And it's passed it back to Goofy. And no, missed chance that is. Back to Yatano. Oh my lord, there's going to be a great counter. And the goalkeeper's there. Oh, wait. Three-way chance for Archery Max, and the goalkeeper catches it. Why not? Why not? Back in for... Oh my lord, great chances for Real Madrid. Archery Max has it. Contracts has it. Back to Panaitolikos. Back to Goofy. Goofy has it. Goofy needs to pass it back to Archery Max. And, oh my god, beautiful counter this is. Archery Max. Archery Max. Needs to pass it back. And beautiful dribbling. Beautiful dribbling, that's it. Oh my god. Archery Max needs to make it. 2-3. Make. Oh my god, great chance, great chance, great chance, great chance. Oh, missed. Missed, of course. And back to Mikey. Contracts. My mistake. That's a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. What's a mistake? And oh my god, it's a great chance this is. Great chance this is for Yatano. And it's offside. And crazy luck bull, of course. So, opinions of the game, Jack.
First half, obviously, Panaitolikos won. No, scored 3. Second half, Real Madrid have only got 1 back to currently make it 3-1 on aggregate to Panaitolikos. But yet again, this is only the first leg. And there is still around 15 minutes left of this game.
Yeah, 15 minutes left.
Anything could happen.
Yeah.
But as it seems, I do not believe Real Madrid will win this first leg.
Maybe they need to
I think
score.
it will be a draw at most.
Maybe. You never know. Back to Marchand. Lulu Pasha has it. Real Madrid needs to get it all in the second leg at the Panaitolikos Stadium, or else it's curtains for them. And goodbye to the sweet dream of the Spanish greats. And more on that later, but back to Panaitolikos. We are still at the break of the first leg of this Champions League semi-final. Back to Ulu Pasha. Contracts Ulu Pasha to make it 4. He can make it 4, of course. And oh, he missed it. He missed it, of course. What do you expect? Oh, yeah. Back to Divus. Divus has it. Back again, oh my lord. Roblox user has it. Boring first half, but I mean boring second half, but yeah. Back to Marchand. Marchand with a pass. Oh my lord, Goofy will have it, but the ball will be going outside. No, sorry, it won't. Back to Goofy. Goofy has it. Oh my lord, what a defend! What a dribbling. Back to Archery Max. Beautiful dribbling right there. What a flick. Archery Max. Go for it. My lord. Back to Archery Max. Archery Max. Archery Max. Looking to make the flick. Oh, what a save from the goalkeeper, Mr. Jack.
Yeah, brilliant save. I think Real Madrid will be able to hang on to 3-1 or 1-3.
Yeah. Humiliating
But
loss. Oh my god, this could be a great
if
chance for
they
the
play,
fourth. And yeah. Game, set, match. Panaitolikos. It's 1-4. What a match. What a game for Panaitolikos. But sad game for Real Madrid, of course.
yeah, now 4-1 on aggregate to Panathinaikos. But honestly, they just need to defend better. They just need to stop letting Panathinaikos get through their attack, because that's what's holding them up. They're attacking well, but I think after this game today, they'll review it and they'll figure out ways to stop Panathinaikos from attacking and how to beat their defence. So I think the second half could be really close. But Real Madrid, if Panathinaikos do not score in the second half, they're going to need to score 3 goals and win 3-0 to go through. Which Panathinaikos did it in the first half. So Real Madrid can easily do that if they try hard enough and defend well enough.
Yeah.
But now we are back underway with less than 10 minutes remaining in this UEFA Champions League semi-final, leg 1. Score is Real Madrid 1, Panathinaikos 4. And
Yeah.
what an attack for Real Madrid, but the
Yeah.
Panathinaikos defenders get it back.
Yeah. World Cup 2018 all over again, ladies and gentlemen. Well, yeah. Back to Mikey. Ladies and gentlemen. Back to Pasha. And oh, this could be a chance. And Contracts has it. 85 minutes left on the clock. And oh, this will be the fifth, of course. Of course, this will be
That's
the fifth.
to Lazarus Dev. I thought the keeper was AFK for a second.
Oh,
Is he
what a
going to come out?
catch!
What a save.
What a save there, ladies and gentlemen, from the Real Madrid goalkeeper. Mikey has it. Back to Itano. Remember, tomorrow, Champions League and Europa League action. Kefisa will be facing either Rambles or Ashford, and Liverpool will be facing St. Petersburg. And Real Madrid has no goalkeeper. I mean, Panaitolikos has no goalkeeper, so they can try to make it 2-4. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see if this will be a chance for Goofy Peanuts. Panaitolikos doesn't have no goalkeeper. This could be a great chance for Real Madrid. Trey Max. Messi with the
Oh my god!
Open goal. What an open goal. And
How has he missed that?
open
I
goal.
cannot believe that.
Open goal, ladies and gentlemen. What a mistake for Real Madrid. What a match this has been. Back to Pasha. Ulu Pasha has it. Back to Ulu Pasha. Ulu Pasha has it. Ulu Pasha has it. This can make the fifth. And no, sorry, it won't.
Brilliant defending from Mikey for Real Madrid.
4 minutes of extra
And
time.
that is 4 minutes extra time to end this game. Ulu Pasha with Lazarus, the only person in the box, and that goes out for a Panathinaikos throw in.
Exactly. Back to Yatano. Yatano passes it back. And look out. Back to Christopher.
Costa.
Back to Christopher. Looks to make it 4-5. And no, sorry, it won't. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what a match this has been from Madrid, Spain. It's really a chance for Goofy Peanuts. Peanuts has it back to contracts. Open goal, by the way. Open goal and back to Yatano. Yatano has it. Yatano has it. Back to Yatano. Pass it back to Mikey. Mikey has it. Mikey has it. And no, sorry. Back to Archery Max. Archery Max with the long shot. And no,
Oh
missed
my
again.
god! He should not be missing shots like that.
Last attack, no counter attack.
Way too much curve on it. And that's Lazarus.
It's
With only
it's probably
one
going to be the
player
it's probably going to be the
and
fifth.
it's Ulu Pasha. And could this be a fifth Panaitolikos? Lazarus! And what a save from the Real Madrid keeper. And it is full time here at the Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid 1, Panaitolikos 4. Man of the match goes to Lazarus then.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your thoughts, Kyle?
Yeah, full time. Thank you for your commentary, Jack. We'll be seeing you next time. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what a match this is! What a match this has been from the Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid 1, Panaitolikos 4. Panaitolikos is in the finals at the moment, but Real Madrid can do something to keep their Champions League hopes alive. This has been a great match. I have been Block's Manning Man, and we will see you next time tomorrow for more Champions League action from the RBC. We hope you have a great evening, and we'll see you next time. So long from Madrid.